Stay with matters of the UN General Assembly because world leaders are taking turns to address the 75th United Nations General Assembly. On Wednesday, it was Ghana's turn, and its President Nana Akufo-Addo said any potential vaccine for the coronavirus should be accessible to everyone. The newly elected chairperson of ECOWAS also called for support to address the political problems in Mali. Ibrahim John tells us more of that in this report.
In advocating for all on the vaccine of the novel coronavirus, Ghanaian President Nana Akufo-Addo said his country secured success in the fight against COVID-19. He stated that this achievement is accomplished due to the determination of all. President Akufo-Addo made these remarks in his address to the UN General Assembly via video link.
We in Ghana have, however, chalked modest successes in trying to defeat the virus through resolute actions by my government, the cooperation of the Ghanaian people, and the grace of the Almighty.
As dozens of countries are competing to produce a vaccine for the coronavirus, the Ghanaian leader pointed out that any available vaccine for the treatment of COVID-19 should be accessible to everyone on earth, saying that there should not be any form of discrimination in the distribution of the vaccine.
If the answer to this pandemic lies in finding a vaccine, that vaccine should be made available to the whole world, rich and poor alike, developed and developing, all races and all beliefs. The virus has taught us that we are all at risk, and there's no special protection for the rich or a particular class. For as long as the virus exists, whatever medical solutions that might be found should be made available for all in aid of our common humanity.
President Akufo-Addo, who has been newly elected as the chairperson of the regional bloc ECOWAS, requested support of the UN and its member states in quelling the crisis in Mali.
Following the coup d'etat that ousted President Ibrahim Boubacar Keïta, which has been compounded further by the activities of terrorists and violent extremists who are in control of large swathes of that country in some parts of the Sahel region. We have learnt, most often through bitter experience, that terrorism and violent extremism are not restricted to particular geographic locations or jurisdictions, as the impact of a single terrorist incident in one part of the world resonates throughout the world. It is incumbent on the UN, and indeed all member states, to lend their support to the efforts being made by ECOWAS to restore normalcy to Mali and help us defeat the scourge of terrorism.
The General Assembly, led by its newly elected President Volkan Bozkır, has been carrying out its work virtually to guarantee business continuity and mitigate the spread of the pandemic. Every September, member states usually meet in the UN headquarters in New York for the annual session and its highly visible general debate. The modalities of this 25th session differ from the past in light of the pandemic. Reporting for iAfrica News, I am Ibrahim John.
ECOWAS chairperson Nana Akufo-Addo of Ghana calls for support to bring peace and stability in Mali while addressing the UN General Assembly.